of a pass. One of the funnest things to do. Good morning. Day 16. Oh my God. My God. Well, it rained steady, like literally without speeding up or slowing down from 10 till 6 in the morning. And didn't really get much sleep in that time, so it's getting close to like 9. I managed to get a little bit of sleep in there. Nothing to do but pack up and do the big walkout, and hopefully I don't get rained on too much on the way out. It's it's gonna be pretty wet and soppy out there, but it's not so bad, not such a bad thing. It's a wet and soggy morning. Sun didn't come out for a little while, and that was nice. And then it started to sprinkle for a while, and now it's just sort of soft sprinkling, and just thinking about it. I had one big group over here, probably 5-6 tents, and they were fun. They were pretty much the ones that they made fire, and I came and shared in it and had conversation in that. Another couple of tents over there, they pretty much just kept to themselves. Yeah. If you have too big of a thing, then it seems like people are less likely to talk. But if it's not, you just have that right size, or generally right size, then usually there's people are open to chat and stuff, right? Neat thing with all the old toilets, the green thrones at a busy site, you can see all the old sites, right? Oh, it looks like it's actually quite recent. They just moved it. Yeah, look at all the dirt around it, all right? And there's 2. It's a pretty busy site, so I made sure that they'd have enough for a whole season. Put 2 in. Oh, and someone left the lid up. Come on. That's not going to help. Nothing harder on a day like this. Your feet have already been like cold all morning because the shoes were waterlogged yesterday. And you go put your knees in the water, but I know it's going to make them feel better immediately, and I'm going to have a much better backpack today if I do. So, short-term pain, long-term gain. All right, Boulder Creek. A lot of new snow on these mountains. 11:30. You'd think I'd be spurred into action today, heading out. But fact is, I was enjoying the fire, and it really just kind of took forever. Yeah, whatever. It's a long distance thing. It's a long backpack, and in some ways I almost don't want it to be over, but in a lot of many other ways I really do want it to be over. What the heck is this? There's another site over here. I don't even know. How strange. Well, all right then. Sheesh. I had no idea. I think it's going to be nice to use a lot of today. Look at all the snow that hit these guys. That was all clear yesterday. Yeah, a lot of stuff last night. Oh, here we go, our trail crew. FTC-20. And I like the little, I've never seen that before. A neat little touch, a little horseshoe. Brand new bridge. This trail crew has been busy. Bridges are such a luxury, my lord. Woo! And the horseshoe. Now I see horseshoes in the future, I'll pretty much always be guessing. Is it that 2020 crew? You can see the trail is back there. How can you resist coming to check out this stuff? All right. I have 300 meters to climb, and that's 110 down, so that's not too bad. Come in here, take a little break, enjoy a picnic table. Whew. Well, 4 Points might be the big jumping off point for Brazo, but Boulder Creek has got the much superior view from the eating area. It's funny too, 4 Points didn't have any mosquitoes. It's such a treat. And here I'm not being swarmed either. It's just kind of being in more mountainous stuff, you know, up, down, up, down. There's not that many swamps and standing water around. Well, I only found 3 little campsites nestled in there, but kind of a trail out the back of them, and this is what you can come to. Nice view. You know, all these campsites have a decent view. Not that you spend that much time in your tent. Number 4 though is got the winter. I wanted to just leave the fly off and just stare up at that. You can. Read a book. Yeah. Oh my, it's like right beside the trail. But, you know, great view. And a green throne, newly dug. Here's where the old one would have been. Now the climb to Nigel Pass. When that's over, I'll feel like the trip is really, yeah, it's just downhill from there. Another one. Built in 2009, still in half decent shape, obviously. Otherwise, I'm sure that bridge crew would have been here to replace it. It's just awesome here. I've gotten so much luck with weather. It rains all night, but then daylight comes, it's just cloudy. And even then, the sun pops through sometimes. So fortunate. Gotta love a pass. One of the funnest things to do. You can see the trail here. And that's a bunch of climb done. Big long break here. I don't need to get back to the car completely exhausted. I can take breaks. The trail actually a little confusing in here. Back there, the trail broke in two. I took the lower one. It looks like it reconnects here. That lower one kept going and was going into the forest. I mean, you can see right there the trail going up. So decided to keep climbing up to this thing where there's kind of also a trail. And you can see some cairns up here. A little odd, but as long as you end up on that thing at some point, you'll be okay, all right? Like, look at all these rocks. I don't want to be anywhere around there. So here's the trail that I was seeing from a distance, and I just climbed it. You get up here, then there's another fork that goes down that way. So that would make things a little confusing for the people coming the other way, and there's no help from the parks on this, right? There's no cairns either. As long as you end up down thereabouts, I mean, go left here. Maybe, I mean, there could be a trail that goes up this thing, right? I don't know, that climbers have built. Who knows? But likely that one would be fine too. Just, I never saw it break off down there, so who the hell knows? That's Nigel Pass. That's Cataract Pass. You can see I gotta get down there and climb up. And then I think my climbing is basically done, so it's nice. A nice path going through these rocks, I'm glad. Otherwise it'd be a bit tough. Alright, just had some company. There's a couple that came out of Cataract Pass. Said the trail is pretty good going up there, so that's pretty good. Did the rock hop, didn't get my shoes waterlogged again, so now up we go. Well, the trail is down there. Left my bag. Climbed up here. I guess there's no marker. Man, we did this massive climb. Give us a marker saying, you know, Nigel Pass, baby. Oh. Well, I guess that's that. That's two passes I go through that have absolutely no fanfare at all. Maybe there's something down there, but I highly doubt it. On my way down, my God, I walked with that couple for a while. They're a nice couple, just yakking about trails and that, but I just have to rest. I mean, I'm at kilometer like 183 out of a total of 188. 188 is the corrected distance. It was farther to Sawtooth than I had calculated. I just guessed. So, made it 188 instead of 183. Oh man, nice views. I think that's Parker Ridge in front of me. A little ways to go before Camp Parker yet, which is really the last thing I see on this entire adventure. Okay. Is this Camp Parker? Sure seems like it. It's supposed to be all these really cool carvings in the trees and that. I guess I didn't know what to expect. Oh. 1941. Cool. Okay. This is a historic camping spot for, the natives used to camp here all the time. I guess this really dates before, this kind of predates the highway coming through. Yeah. Well, the supposed to be a prominent carving of a teacher's whiskey bottle, and it was noted in 1933. I'm just not sure exactly which one that would be. Unfortunately, they all just kind of have this like that, pretty much. Well, I'm almost done this thing. Got one more patrol cabin to see. My 10th one on this trip. Wow, look at the size of those logs. I can't find a name for this thing. It's just a house. it took down this one and that one. Look at the size of it. Like, damn. That is epic. I think this is probably from my warden, the one that I saw, you know, about 30 kilometers up at Brazeau. They're bringing in the 3 horses. You would think you'd find this more often, but this is actually pretty rare. Find a little picnic area out by a warden cabin. Not bad. Not bad. It's like one of the only warden cabins that doesn't have like an amazing view right from the cabin. All right. Actually, this is just on the road, I think. I can hear the traffic. It's insane. I can't believe I'm almost done. Not exactly the most inspiring end to a trip. It's a nice mountain. But hey, you know, gotta get her done, so this is part of it. Okay. Like a corral here and a picnic area. The hell? I'm gonna go check it out. Well, this is classic me. I can't leave any stone unturned. Doesn't matter. I'm only like probably 1.4 finish away from finish the South Boundary Trail. There's fresh wood cut up. So somebody comes in here and uses this. Well, could be some little staging area. And there's plenty of corrals and feeding troughs and stuff. Somebody comes here and chops up wood sometimes. Had some fires, I imagine. Maybe some wardens. Cool. All right, side trip over. Move on. Just occurs to me, this is the old Jasper Banff Highway, I believe. So that's some old rest area for people with the horses back in the day. I don't know how I feel right now. Woo! 188 kilometers? Must be insane. Can't believe this. All right, is my car in one piece after 16 days? My car, 4 good tires, all good windows, and it started. I don't know what to say. It doesn't seem like 16 days ago I left this thing. It feels like a frickin' lifetime ago. It's definitely longer. It's a frickin' odyssey. North Boundary Trail, South Boundary Trail. It hasn't hit me yet, really. It'll take a while. I don't know what else to say. I'm looking forward to hell. Just sitting in the seat is just luxury. More comfortable than any moss in the world. Get out there and hike.